You're listening to the Conference Board of Canada's Mental Health and COVID-19 series with Dr. Bill Howatt, Chief of Research, Workplace Productivity.
Good morning, Bill Howatt, Mental Health, COVID-19, Conference Board of Canada. Beautiful, beautiful sunny day out there today as I look out there, and by golly, I can't wait to get my long weekend started and get on my bike. Bought a brand new bike, yes I did. And I haven't been on a bike for about 15 years, but you know what? You never forget how to ride a bike. It was really, really good for me. So today what I'm going to talk to you is I'm going to build on a concept because I think it's time over a long weekend. People have an opportunity to start to charge the batteries. I'm going to talk about a concept which basically around the elements of rewiring your brain. See, when you start creating new habits, one of the things to consider when you're starting to create new habits is we write things down. But I'd like you to consider, and I don't know why I use but, I'd like you to consider, there's no but, the purpose behind intentional, non-negotiable behaviors. That basically you make a decision that you're going to have some non-negotiable behaviors. Now, you got to be clear about the why. See, if I've been talking about draining our brain, and I'm a big, big proponent in mental fitness. So I'm also a proponent in providing some people structure. Some of us like structure, and that's why Outlook is so popular. People like structure. They go 9, 10, 11. Imagine if you didn't have Outlook, what some people would be just in a big Heinz pickle because they wouldn't know where to go or what to do. So what I want to focus on today is giving you quickly a short video with some ideas that you can actually exercise and try for the next, my challenge to you is for the next 6 weeks. And notice if you do these little things for the next 6 weeks, and there's only 6 things for 6 weeks. And the intention of these is non-negotiables. You write these down as you go. So number 1 is water. Agree that you'll drink at least 2 liters of water a day. And that means you may drink more water and less caffeine. It might mean more water, less pop. It might mean more water, less juice. Micro decisions. Every time you go to get some fluid, choose as much as you can water. Sparkling water is my go-to with a little bit of lemon. Awesome. 3 liters of that a day. Bed. Target for 8 hours sleep at the same time each night. Target 8, except 7 is a minimum. Set your goal for 8 and set 7 as your minimum. We know with all the fatigue, sleep is critical now. I am going to do a talk on sleep hygiene because I've been asked about people struggling with sleep as well. Walk at least 10,000 steps a day. Now, most of you would have these things, some type of Fitbit. Your phones have many of your phones, you can get apps if you get an Apple phone, etc. Tracking your steps these days is no big deal. And most of us are probably surprisingly, if you think about it, if you're not walking a lot, if you're getting 3,000 to 5,000 steps a day, to be honest, that's not enough. We need to be getting steps. Target 10, except 8, but your minimum is 8,000 steps. Read 20 pages a day of non-work material or schoolwork. Something for you that's something you're interested in. A minimum of 20 pages a day. Set your target. You want to read more? Great. But a minimum of 20 pages a day of non-work material. Affirmation. Each day, make sure that someone in your life that's special, an important social connection, you let them know how important they are to you by acknowledging them and thanking them once a day. I'll tell my partner, how much I care for them and how much importance they are to me, or etc. So telling people that whatever your partner is, right? And fruit and vegetables. 3/4 of your plate, it's critical for your nutrition because your brain that's filled with all the neurotransmitters we need use these chemicals like serotonin and all these well-being drugs, and serotonin is made in your gut, not in your head. And your nutrition makes a lot of difference. Your brain likes, vegetables, and like your body, your bowels like vegetables, and good bowel health, good brain health. So three quarters focus. We don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. Focus on more fruits, more vegetables, chips, snacks, all that kind of stuff. Bread, meat, smaller portions. So eat more fruits and vegetables and a little bit less food, and you may find you feel more energy. So those six things are what I'm going to suggest you consider over the next 6 weeks for recharging and rewiring your brain. That's my challenge to you. And as you go into the weekend, start to pay attention how your micro decisions can start to charge your battery. Mental fitness is not a complicated concept. When we do things with intention, we can give our mind and body energy. That is the purpose of today's conversation. So, with that, I'm going to wish you a super, super weekend. I did say it'd be short. Take care. All the best. We're getting through this one day at a time. Diligence, stick to the process. We're still in a pandemic. We still are in a pandemic. We're still in a pandemic, and we will be for a while. It's going to be challenging for all of us to continue to remember vigilance, but with building up our charge and continue to push through. We'll get through this one day at a time. There will be another side of this thing. We just need to get there. And how long it takes is how long it takes. So all the best. Have a super, super day. Take care of yourself. Hi, Bill Howatt here. Hopefully you're finding these videos of some value. If you'd like to share these, on the lower right of your video, there's a icon you can click. You can send it through your social media feeds. Join the Conference Board of Canada social media feed so we can keep you up to date. And if you have ideas, suggestions, please leave your comment so we can consider them. And if you have things that you'd like us to speak to, I certainly will try to do all I can to help out. With that, have a wonderful day.